Most definitely now. There's no point in thanking that the past did exist that we could have now. And that now is not particularly pleasant. I'm not talking about mystical experience of some kind, but we are talking now is just simple now. Is everybody's experiencing right this moment, this very moment, very simple now. This is now. Nothing mystical, just now, very simple, straightforward, ordinary, common now. And from that nowness, however, arises a sense of intelligence, always, that you are constantly interacting with the reality, one by one, spot by spot, constantly. That we inherit a basic intelligence, we actually experience fantastic precision always in the nowness that we find where the problems are, where the promises are. In the nowness we find discipline, but we haven't been in the now properly for a long time. We are threatened by the now, so we jump to the past or the future. We theorize this and that in the future, and we read our own autobiography of the past when we are bored or apprehensive, paying attention to the materials that exist in our life, such rich life that we lead, including the boredom. Our life is full of all kinds of things which are spectacular, colorful, boring, painful. All these choices takes place all the time, but none of them are regarded as bad or good per se. Everything we experience are unconditional experience. They don't come along with a label by saying this is regarded as bad, this is good, love, hate, all kinds of things. But we experience them, but we don't actually pay heed to them properly. We don't actually regard that as that we are going somewhere. We regard that as a hassle, waiting to be dead. That's the problem. And that is not trusting the nowness properly, that what is actually experienced now possessed a lot of powerful things, lots of them. It is so powerful that we can't face it. Therefore we have to borrow from the past, invite future all the time. And maybe that's why we seek religion. Maybe that's why we march in the street. Maybe that's why we complain to the society. Maybe that's why we vote for the presidents. It's quite ironical. Very funny indeed. But however, there are problems, of course. The problems seem to begin in having too many things at once, too many luxury, too many immigrant gurus or the swamis or the roshis or what have you, and too many books being printed, written every day as book on spirituality comes through. Those situations are problematic, not because in themselves are particularly unworthy or unholy, or they are in themselves maybe possess great gem, but nevertheless how we actually relate with them is problematic. It's definitely a problematic situation. For the very reason we borrow all kinds of stuff so we could shield off now. We cease to learn, but we demand babysitters and bottles and diapers, right and left. in the name of spirituality, in the name of a sociological situation, name of economy, name of a parental love affair, whatever you have. And we are somewhat grown up, at least crudely speaking, we are toilet trained, but nevertheless, in the fundamentally, we are still wearing disposable diapers. Disposable diapers. Disposable diapers.